Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to what is part 6 here on Glen Isla with me, McConsole, on the challenge with R.D. Allen. Uh, Glen Isla, of course, being a map by Scuderia. Link is in the description, guys. If you fancy joining in on the challenge, come on ahead. Currently, I'm just harvesting this field here. Yeah. Okay, so what have we got to from the last episode? Well, as you can see, the horses are still here. I've fixed the field. This needs a lime, by the way. It's why it's sitting empty. But, you know, I haven't done anything else really down here. I did go ahead and I did do some more silage bales on here. 2 loads, actually. We got some money up. For those of you who are eagle-eyed, have seen that this is now a different colour. Yeah, well done. We upgraded to the largest size, the 1800. The reason we did that is because, oh, we bought a shed. Yeah, I was fed up with the implements lying all around the place. We went ahead and got the rear butterfly mowers of the Pollingers. The only tractor we had that was capable of handling that before the upgrade was the Class, so I mean it would have left us, you know, 2 tractors sitting idle, not doing much. So we went ahead and upgraded. We just harvested some canola off this field, and we're currently doing the beans on this field. I do have an aim by the end of today. The aim by the end of today is to have enough money to buy this field. I think it's like 75 grand or something like that we need. Prices are going up on the beans again. Let's just have a peek. Yeah, prices are going up. 2,600 so far. The canola prices are on the way up as well, but we only got like 7,700 of that field, so I don't know. Is it worth taking them down and selling them? We'll see. If we need the money, we'll do it. Oh, yes. While we're harvesting there, I forgot. I have another load of beans over here to sell. Or not beans. Wrap bales. Yay. So, let's get the first one. We'll do with that. A load. That always leaves 2 in the back, doesn't it? Get them loaded. Where are you going, man? Come on. Load. I cannot handle these things. F1 menu. Operating position. Yes, that's us. Why isn't it picking them up though? I can't reverse these things. If in doubt, swing it or out. There we are. I'll have to swing it around again because the unload side's on that side, so. Again, guys, I am suffering with a bit of the, I think it's a head holder, flu or something, I don't know. So, forgive the sounding of the voice. We, sort of recording this one straight after, well, before the release of, part 5, so unfortunately we have no comments to this for the last video just yet. To say it's still being released. So yeah, guys, the challenge is going well. I know it doesn't seem like it. We've been stuck with the same 2 fields for so long, but we're progressing. Maybe not at a very quick very quick speed, but we are progressing. That's not finished. There goes another one coughed up. Excuse me. Yeah, we put the shed up, man. I was just bit fed up with everything just sitting all around the place. It's a bit tidier looking. Probably 9,000, you know, monetary units, whatever we're playing this in. I suppose being Scotland would be pounds that we didn't have to spend, but yeah, oh well. Right, so you need to be starting on the lime. Spreader. I'm gonna have to invest in another one of these because yeah, you block the road through, that's good. Well, having to swap this out all the time is getting a bit painful. I did have to put down a fertilizer buy point for the seeder, because every time you know, if there's fertilizer in it, first of all, it'll give me fertilizer, but it won't let me fill seed. If I have seed in it, won't let me fill fertilizer, so meh. Don't need a lot, maybe a couple of 1,000 litres. 4,000, that'll do. It's just that one field. Say, because we're swapping it out a lot, I don't feel like, you know, filling it. Actually, we have lime in the silo. That was smart. The last time we emptied the lime out, I actually took the pallets over and emptied them into the silo just to get rid of the pallets sitting around. I forgot about it. So let's get lime down in that field. It says the helper's finished. Is it let's just tidy up, I think. Waste not, want that. Might as well get these wee bits in. Take that map away. There should be all the beans harvested at that field again. We'll just pop it over into here. I think this field is going to need lime as well. Yeah, there you go. Maybe we just should have filled it up. We do have beans still in storage as well from previous harvests, so I mean, we have no problem making the 75 grand to buy that field. Let's get her unemptied. Unemptied? Emptied? Emptied. Pipe in. Unfold the header. Fold the chain. Lower the header. Keep Nolan happy. I'll put this away. I've been thinking about this, and you know, we do have, as part of the challenge, you know, to have all the large animal pens and have them filled. Obviously this is a prime candidate here for a placeable area, but you know, we'll still need grass. So I was thinking maybe when we get our fields up and going, that this is going to be a perfect spot for top of bottom. A perfect spot for the some of the placeables anyway. You know, your big sheep, your big horse, pen. Let's just finish this wee bird off. Yeah, chickens, whatever else. Cow pen, I'm thinking, you know, I don't want the cows to be the end game. I don't want that to be the last thing. Because, you know, being that we're trying to make money on the map, I would like to get cows and start using the slurry and the solid manure and everything else. No point putting this away, we're going to need it. But I was thinking that, you know, realistically, I don't want the cows up here. Let's look at the map. I more or less want the cows down round by the biogas. You know, we can use the fill from the bunker for the silage. But I mean that's 260 odd grand, so I mean it's going to be a bit of a hoodoo. Let's go ahead and get our MV track, our lovely sounding track. Now we've got a bit more oomph in this thing. They can actually pull this trailer and get up to speed quicker. It's nice having two sort of, you know, a big tractor and a big medium tractor. Right, so let's get you filled with beans. I should fill this trailer right up actually. And we're still at our 31. And how much we got left in there? Oh, just 145 beans. That's not much. Let's go and get this sold. We'll look at the prices when we get down to it. As I say, there's only one sale area. Well, there's two sale areas, but they're in the same place, so yeah, we can't head down that direction before we look. It's nice to be into the horses. I like horses. Make some good money on this game. To be quite honest with you, but the price of the forestry area in here, that is looking as if it's going to be the end game. It's $500,000 to buy that area down where the forest is. Right, here we are, sale area. Right. Let's have a peek at the prices. Beans, 2,600 and on their way up. I really don't think it's going to go much further than that, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell, I think. Sell area 2. Yeah, it could possibly go to a great demand, but yeah, I'm going to sit here and wait on it. We'll never get anything done if we wait in great demands all the time. You know, it's not as if we have a load of grain sitting there to sell. You know, we can afford to wait. Yay! Now the money's piling up. Look, 81 grand. Nice. But we don't have to take our canola and sell it, which is good because 7,000 litres is just a waste of a journey, I think. You know, might as well let that build up a bit. Lovely tractor. Love the sound of this thing. We'll just nip it in here. Well, as you can see though with the horses, I did do a bit of decorating around it, I suppose you could say. You know, a bit of terrain modification with the you know, the ground type. I stretched the lane down in. I did quite a good job of that. Put a bit of gravel around it. The only problem I can see with that, let me throw the tractor up and we'll bring it back down. Actually, you know what? Just drive the tractor around that way, can't we? Because of the way the land terraforming done it, you can see that this trigger is sitting above the ground, you know, the marker. I believe we can turn them off, so that doesn't really concern me. That's the only problem I see with putting that there. Say we put chickens in here, or sheep in here, or, you know, pigs in here, something in here. We'll keep this as our main animal zone. Again, I will put the words. I will put the cows down at the BGA thing. So, drop that. Yeah, you sell that. Let's go ahead and buy some new fields. Field number 5, value 74,000, no, 75 grand. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yay, we're expanding. It's now ours. And what we're going to do with it? We're just going to make it in part of the other field. So let's get the plow. Oh, oops. Put that in there a bit tight, didn't I? Very tight. How did I get that in the first place? Should be us now. There we go. Put them pallets unloaded in a really dodgy spot, didn't I? Luckily enough, it's more or less in line with the other field. Let's get this unfolded. Let's drop that. I like create fields. I know we're taking out a road here, but you know, it has to be done, doesn't it? I suppose we could still make a track across the middle of the field if we really wanted to. Well, it was not using crop destruction. I suppose it doesn't really matter if we drive across it, but you know, we are trying to keep this sort of semi-realistic, so we will drive around where we can. This side's not exactly square, but hey, that's easy fixed. Let's take it right down here. Here's the plow. As you can tell, I'm an expert at reversing. Not. Oh, there we are. Drop it. And we might as well stretch that field out a bit. See, as I say, I don't know where the boundary between this one and that one is, so I won't stretch it out a bit, you know, too much to start with. Very straight. Yeah, well done, McConsole. Turn the drive great fields off. We can just do that last bit there, but yay. We might as well go ahead and plough this field. Have it all at the same state, you know. Again, the great thing about this plough is that it gets dirty so you can't see the brand on it. I'm just being honest. I mean, look at it, it's stinking. And I'm not washing it. Not gonna take as long to do this anyway. The grip fields again. So well, I know this one. I don't think it said that this needed lime on the map, but we'll go ahead and we'll put lime down on it anyway. Again, trying to keep the field all in the same state, you know, the same stage. flick it between the allow create field and not create field to get right to the edges. We did lose that road, but hey. So guys, I mean, if you have downloaded the map, again, the link is in the description if you haven't, and you're joining in with this challenge, let us know how you're getting on, either in here or Artie Allen's channel. Again, the link for Artie Allen's in the description there as well. So we're making good progress. Oh, you can still see the water on that bit of a field. Ah, well. Only in the distance. I think the it's good to redesign the map. He did do it, so you know, you have the option of joining fields together to make them bigger. I know we should really play right to the edges, but you know, again, I'm using hired workers at the moment more than courseplay because I say courseplay still in beta, so we're using it for some things, not all. Although when we finish this field, if we join that other field and blah 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 blah, we're going to need courseplay to harvest it because the hard worker is going to be useless. So Artie Allen thinks he's going to win this because he's using John Deere equipment. Blech. Whatever. I have been mod shopping, so I have got a few nice looking things. I haven't used them yet. Maybe to bring in on this playthrough. We have let me see. We go to wheel loaders. As you can see, we've brought in a nice class Torian, JCB, one of them nasty things, them John Deere ones, Liebherr, and a Volvo. So we've got a lot of options there. Skid steer loaders, we've got a Bobcat, you know, that sort of thing, and a few more bits and pieces there as well. Telehandlers, I really want to try this one. Don't know why. It's a cat telehandler. We've got that nasty green one. Of all my time playing FS17, I could never find a John Deere telehandler. The reason being is, as if you followed the channel back in FS17 when I lost the multiplayer challenge and built this computer for punishment. My punishment was to play a map with the old John Deere equipment. Could never find that. And of course the Liebherr. Can't find a class Scorpion at the moment, which again was probably my go-to telehandler back in 17. Again, if you look back on the maps, you know, Oklahoma and No Creek and you know whatnot, you'd have seen that class Scorpion a lot as a telehandler. Really like that mod. And you know, finding new other class tractors, the Xerion, like, for example, is seems to be almost impossible to find. Right. What we're going to do is I'm going to continue on playing, because this is the only one large enough to handle the play and the seeder, so we have to play before we can do anything else. Duh. Hello, hello. It's now got 210 horsepower. What's the seeder take? 270. This takes 400 horsepower to pull this the disc, so maybe I have to look at getting another, you know, larger horsepower tractor. I do have a couple in mind. I might be mad enough to buy another Deere because I managed to find my the 7030 Premium I used a lot in at the end of FS17. I don't know why. I just probably only modded John Deere out there I actually liked. Just looked, I don't know, it looked different, looked better. Of course it was a European model, which sort of helped, you know, these nasty American models. So we're left with 60 grand. Wow. Well, we made more there than I thought we were going to, so yay. I don't think there's anything else that we can buy that's that cheap field-wise. Haha, bye-bye weeds. Yeah, part of the challenge is the weeds and the limes on. Periodic ploughing is on. Crop destruction's off. And as is the plant withering. We both agreed on that. The economy set on easy because just the size of the map, and you know, if we play it on normal or hard mode, we're going to be here to this time next year trying to do this challenge. Not that there's anything wrong with the map, but I think you might get a bit bored watching it at that stage. Again, all the large animal pens have to be included. I know we only have a small horse pen, but we'll upgrade that in the future. So feeding the animals, anything that, you know, if it takes bales, you have to use bales. Any of the other food, for example, the pigs with the wheat and the, you know, the canola and corn and whatnot, you have to harvest it and feed it. You can't buy it at the shop. You can't buy bales at the shop. You have to have the bales on hand to do it. Round bales or square bales, totally up to the user. I've started with round because it was cheaper. And 300 trees, man. Ugh, with no autoload. Ugh. But as I say, that's probably going to be an end game function because, you know, it's $500,000 down there to buy that. Although we could get some of the trees around here logged, sold. Make a start on it at some stage, I'm sure. I would, as I say earlier on, want to get the cows up and going as quickly as possible. Just for me. Because I would like to use the slurry and the manure for, you know, fertilizer and stuff. Just for something different. I did manage to find a nice big slurry tanker. Man, I can't wait to use that. Only thing is, it's like 250 grand to buy it. So we're going to need a big tractor as well. But I mean, that would take away a lot of the cost of this field for fertilizer. Oh, ploughing. It has to be one of the most boring jobs ever. Relaxing. Last pass, yay! Yeah, I suppose if we take those trees out, we could move that more or less up to the edge of the map. We did find the Xylor Robod from Black Sheep Modding. It was converted by somebody else. I can't remember who converted it. The plow function doesn't work, but the grinder function apparently works. So I have that downloaded and activated here as well if we need to use that. No Brooks chipper. That's a wee bit sort of OP. Hey, so let's get you going. Get you in here. I'm going to put it back onto the seeder here in the field across from us. I'll put all this away so you don't have to watch me, you know, reverse it all in here at a later date. Actually, do you know what? I'll just snip that one in there now because we need to take the seeder out that one. There we go, straight in. I'll clip the seeder, or I'll clip the mower. Oh well. Maybe we'll put some canola back down in that field just to try and build up the stock of it, maybe. So that one's canola, or OSR as it's called in the UK. Put you onto that. Start. Hi, Cedar. And back to the empty track here, because that whole field is limed. Yay! Well, not all of it, but we'll do most of it. We'll do it all anyway. Say, keeps it all at the same stage. There's not half a field needing lime when there's not later on. if I've still got some lime over here. Not half. Yeah, there's enough to fill it. Wow. And what we'll do for this one, guys, is I'll get this in here. We'll use courseplay for this one. So we are going to calculate the current field path. This is going to be field 2, as we're going to name it the lowest possible one. So field 2, override that one, which is the 3 fields joined. Okay, so now we are I believe this is fertilizing. I believe it is. Up and down. Field number 2. Okay, 18 meters. Starting location, blah 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 blah. We'll do 2 headlands. 1 tool just. We'll put that up. And let's get it round the start. Oh wow. Yeah, so guys, don't forget to go and check out RD Allen. For all of you that are new to the channel, thank you very much for coming along and joining in, guys, and the subscriptions. Thank you very much. Anybody that's stuck around with us, excellent. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, guys. I will get back to them all as soon as I can. And I will see you all in the next episode. From me, McConsole, for right now. Bye bye.